Hey guys, welcome back to the Grovesters. We have had a busy weekend. I think I went picking on a private estate sale on Thursday and loaded up my whole car with tons of stuff. And then Saturday there was a once a year Christmas estate sale that this estate liquidator always does, and I bought way too much stuff. So I'm going to be loading up on Apartment 56 stuff up on my shop this week. So if you collect Apartment 56, you should be watching the shop or just message me and I'll let you know what I have. I have a ton of it that's getting ready to get up. So let's get into what we've sold this weekend. Specifically today, we already packed once this weekend. But first up, these two vintage Christmas ornaments. They're the silk thread type of ornaments. These are really good. They're easy to ship because they don't break. And they always sell. I usually try and get them in actually lots of them. I think I picked them up in a bag of other ornaments. So it was under 50 cents for those two. And they sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And next up is one of my other favorites, Tupperware. I'm actually not picking these up as much anymore. Vintage Tupperware used to sell faster, and I didn't necessarily care that it sold for not a lot of money, but the fact that it's selling slow is what bugs me. So this one I picked up for probably, like, I picked up a whole bunch of them, and I think I paid 50 cents for this. It sold for $6 as a replacement. It's just the cup. So not too bad, but could be better. I'm not picking up Tupperware really anymore. And speaking of Tupperware, for some reason it was a Tupperware weekend. This is a steamer. Has a little steamer basket in it. It's Harvest Gold is the color. I picked it up for, I believe, $1. Sold for $8 plus shipping. Alright, these are a fun one. My sister was getting rid of these Betsy Johnson earrings. They're new, never worn. She was like, oh, does Betsy Johnson even sell well? And I was like, yes, Betsy Johnson is a great brand to sell. If I find Betsy Johnson purses or anything, I immediately pick it up. So this was great, especially where they were new, never worn. Makes it easy to sell. Still with the packaging. So basically they were kind of free. And these sold for $40 plus shipping. All right, one of my Lemaxes sold. These were the great pickup. I got them in a lot. I paid $10. Make sure nothing jiggles on it. I paid $10 a piece for these. This one sold for $34.99 plus shipping. All right, and for my favorite sale, it's these 12 Days of Christmas, and it's the entire set. They're in great shape, no chips, no nothing. All 12 of them. I paid 25 cents a piece. So I paid like, what, $3 for them. And they sold for $39.99 plus shipping. And these are so cute. I really had a hard time selling these, especially where I got them for such a good deal. I originally thought about keeping them for myself, but I just couldn't justify it because we do Christmas, but it's just like our little family right now. So there's only 5 of us. So I would really not be able to use the full set. Maybe one day I would be able to, but I have so much china and stuff already that I don't need more things. All right, guys. Well, that is it for our weekend, or for today, Sunday only, actually. Our weekend was a little busier than that, but some good sales. We had some good finds, so watch for our next haul video, and see you next time.